Tens of thousands of Serbians have been affected by these once-in-a-century floods, and this town, just outside the capital Belgrade, has had it worse than most. The rescue teams here are working flat out to get to people.
This is where the rescue efforts have been concentrated, in the town of Obrenovac, and as you can see, it's more or less completely submerged. Only a few people remain in their houses here, according to the authorities, but they're trying their best to get help to them nonetheless, although everybody says it would be much better if they just left.
The conditions are appalling. 3 months' worth of rain fell on Obrenovac in 3 days. Those who've remained have been without power or fresh water. The emergency services are counting the holdouts. They know they're likely to find bodies when the waters finally recede. But some would rather stay in their homes in Obrenovac, even if basic supplies are hard to come by. The rescuers would say it's time to leave, and they wish that more would follow this old man's example.
Some people simply don't want to leave their homes. We are trying to convince them to leave, but it's very difficult.
The river levels here dropped slightly over the weekend, but they're likely to rise again as floodwater pours down the river Sava from neighbouring Bosnia. The situation there is at least as bad. Landslides have swept away houses and disturbed landmines left over from the conflict of the 1990s. Croatia's been suffering too. The Sava has flooded in the east, and even falling water levels may not prevent the riverbank collapsing in some places. Guy Delornay, BBC News, Obrenovac.